Hi everyone. So as some of you might already know, I've been sponsored by SpeedCubeShop for some months now, and today I received my first package from them, which contains 5 cubes, so 3x3, 7x7, 3 of them being Cosmic and 2 of them being Supernova setups, as well as an Ultimate Lube bundle. So I hope you enjoyed this video and let's get into it. So most of these cubes that I've ordered are either Cosmic or Supernova. So these are going to be a bit slow out of the box, but this is normal for these cubes, and some breaking in is going to fix all these problems. It's usually about 50 solves to break these cubes in, but it depends on a variety of things. Okay, so here I have a 3x3, 4x4, 5x5, 6x6, and 7x7, as well as 4 cube bags. This is an Ultimate Lube bundle, which contains the Cosmic Lubes, and here are the cards which show the setup, as well as some business cards. So let's start with the 3x3. So this is a Cosmic Valk M. A Supernova Valk M. It is stickerless. So I always really like the Valk M, so I wanted to try the Supernova version as well. And by the way, all these cubes are stickerless. So, okay, out of the box, I can already say that the feeling is really good. However, it's a bit slow, but as I've said, breaking in helps a lot. So I'm just going to do a quick solve on it now. Okay, so even after one solve, it's already starting to get better. Let's do one more. Okay, so throughout my cubing career, I've used the Valk cam, especially for one-handed, as the size is much more comfortable for one-handed. However, I'm really considering on switching to this for two-handed as well. So, okay, so this is already starting to feel much better. But for now, let's continue with the 4x4. This is also a Supernova cube, and it is a Supernova MGC 4x4. It's a bit difficult to open it, however. Okay, so I'm going to put the boxes out of frame for now. I've used a MGC before this as well, however it was not set up, it was just set up by me. So, and I'm not quite good at setting up cubes, so I'm really looking forward to trying this one out. Okay, even out of the box, this already has a better feeling than my current one. At least it's quite a bit faster, so for comparison, this is my current one. It's quite slow, and at least compared to this one, and it's a bit I would say bad after so many solves, so getting a new one is really good. For the bigger cubes, I'm not going to do any solves now. However, I will be posting some reviews later on, but the outer layers are really nice, as well as the inner ones, but it just needs a bit of breaking in. Okay, let's continue with the 5x5. So this is a Cosmic Valk 5M. I've always really liked the Valk 5. I think it's the best 5x5 on the market. I've had some periods when I've used the outshrunk WRM. However, I much prefer the Valk M if it's set up properly. So okay, let's see. This is a bit slower out of the box compared to the 3x3 and 4x4. However, the feeling is really nice, and I can already tell that after like an average of 50 or so, it will get much faster. So for comparison, here's my current Valk 5. It has thousands and thousands of solves on it, and similarly to the 4x4, my previous 4x4 main, this has also become a bit dead, but it's quite fast, but the feeling is just not right, and it's catching way too much. So I really needed a new 5x5 as well. I don't know what lubes have these cubes been set up with. However, the difference between the Cosmic and the Supernova versions are that the Cosmic ones are taken apart and every piece is checked, and from what I know, is also a bit other than that, there aren't too many differences. So you can get the Cosmic or the Supernova one if you would like to get a pre-set up one. I'm not good at setting up cubes, so this has been an obvious decision for me. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to breaking this one in as well. Let's continue with the 6x6. So 6x6 is my favorite event, and my previous 6x6 was also an MGC. However, it had way too many solves in it, and it became just too slow and sticky, and I couldn't get it to a level where I would feel comfortable with solving on it. So I decided to get another MGC 6x6, and this is a Cosmic version of it. So I'm sure that this one will outperform my current one really soon. Okay, so it's quite lubey outside, so that's okay. This is really nice. It's a bit slow, but you know, I don't think that it's that big of a problem for a 6x6 to be a bit slower, because that way I can control it properly. I've had many problems with previous 6x6s which were way too fast, and I just couldn't control it properly. And even though this is going to be faster when after breaking in, it feels more stable than my one. Even the tensions are much better. So also both the Cosmic and Supernova cubes have the tensions adjusted to a universally I should say appreciated level. So no matter what cube it is, if it's if it has either Supernova or Cosmic setup or any other professional setup like the Unicube one where you can design your cube, it's going to have the tensions adjusted well as well. So these cubes are really meant to be as good as it can get. So the outer layers are really nice. 2 layers in, it's also really nice. It's a bit slower than the outer layers, but that's okay. And 3 layers in, it's quite similar to 2 layers in. So 2 layers in or 3 layers in, it's quite similar. Okay, and now to the last cube. This is the MGC 7x7. This is also a cosmic version. I previously made the Spark, and the reason for that is the size. So I don't really like my Spark because it's really slow, and I don't really like the feeling of it after so many years because it's been my main for over 2 years now. But I couldn't get adjusted to the size of the MGC, but now I thought that maybe getting a cosmic one could change my mind. So let's see. Okay, so let's do some first turns. Okay, out of these 5, this is definitely the slowest out of the box. It's also, the feeling is really nice. I don't really feel that much of a size difference at the moment because I haven't really used an MGC in a while. But as of now, I would say that I could easily get adjusted to it and get used to it after doing a couple of sessions. So okay, I'm just going to scramble the 3x3, the outer layers. Okay, so the outer layers are quite nice, a bit slower than 6x6 for example, but I still really like the feeling. And of course it's a bit lubey outside, but that's okay. What else? As of now, I'm expecting all these cubes to become my main cubes after breaking in, so after like a day or two. And yeah, so I have one more thing to show you, which is the lube bundle. I won't be trying out these lubes in this video, however I might do some comparison in a later one. Okay, so these are all the lubes that come in the Ultimate Lube bundle. These are the 10 milliliter ones. So we have a Cosmos, Comet, this is the Nebula, the Stardust, this is their fastest lubes, their fastest lube, I think. Luna, which is also fast lube, Martian, and Galaxy. So the 3 original ones that used to be popular back then, even 3 or 4 years ago, are the Martian, the Galaxy, and the Nebula. So the Martian has a quick feeling. The Galaxy is more on the controllable side, and the Nebula is really good when you want to slow your cubes down. So for anything smaller than a 4x4. And Martian and the quick lubes are usually recommended for anything bigger than a 4x4, so big cubes. And I don't know about the side events like Megamix because I'm not really into those, but it's definitely good for the big cubes. Also, Luna and Stardust quick lubes as well, and from what I know, these work really well combined. So I'm definitely going to try that out, this combination out. And now for the last two. So Cosmos is also on the more controllable side, while Comet has a really quick feeling. And I'm really excited to try all of these lubes out. Even though I'm not really good at setting up cubes, I'm really excited to try different combinations and to summarize it. I would like to say that these cubes are all really good, even out of the box. And even though you need some breaking in, I think it's definitely worth it to go for a professional setup cube. Now, depending on your budget, you could go for a cosmic one, a supernova one, maybe even a unique cube one, or you could you could try to set up the cubes by yourself by getting these lubes or any other lube from SpeedCubeShop. I will leave the links to these cubes down in the description. I would like to thank SpeedCubeShop for sending me these cubes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all a happy new year.